Of all the treaties that followed the Great War, the Treaty of Versailles was by far the most important and the most controversial. It not only ended the fighting between Germany and the great powers that led the Entente, but laid the foundations for World War II. Out of it came the decline of European colonialism, the entry of America as a major player in international affairs, the re-emergence of Poland after over a century of occupation, and the rise of fascism. Although nearly 30 nations took part in the conference, the key decisions were made by the Big Four: Prime Minister Vittorio Orlando of Italy, President Woodrow Wilson of the United States, Prime Minister Lloyd George of the United Kingdom, and Prime Minister Georges Clemenceau of France, who chaired the conference at Versailles, the palace where the German Empire had been founded almost 50 years earlier by Chancellor Otto von Bismarck. In addition to these four, the Japanese delegation was led by Saionji Kinomochi, a former prime minister. These men met informally 145 times to make decisions that will shape the world, with limited input from smaller powers. But these discussions were often plagued by bickering over the competing interests of the powers involved. In a series of videos, I plan on detailing the goals of each of the major powers involved in the deliberations, and the effects that the conference had on the trajectory of these countries going into the interwar period. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share the video, and consider subscribing. This was the first in a series of videos on the Treaty of Versailles and the great powers of the interwar period. Thank you for listening. It's much appreciated. Catch you later.